Thank you, Representative Karen Bass, and I want to express my gratitude to my colleague Norma Torres. I believe she's a neighbor. I represent the 41st District, which is Riverside, includes the cities of Riverside, Moreno Valley, Jurupa Valley, and the city of Paris. And I have to say that I am very, very moved by the effort of Los Angeles County and Pomona Unified School District, tremendous community cooperation and welcoming. The amazing resources of this community to be able to address the needs of these young people, these children, who've come mainly from the northern tribal countries of El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras. They really do make up close to 95% of who is here now. But you know, there are likely to be children that come from other parts of the world, but that's principally who's here. I'm a former teacher. I was a teacher for 24 years in the public school system. I sit on the House Committee on Education and Labor, and I have to say that I was very impressed that we had an actual principal from the public school system and certified, certificated teachers here to meet the needs of these young people. They're specifically informed in terms of trauma-informed education, knowing that the students they're going to be interacting with have likely encountered some trauma along their journey. I was very attentive to asking the administrator from the contractor, Cherokee, about their infection control protocols, and I was impressed that they're consulting both with the CDC. There was the presence of the CDC and the county health department here, and they've actually specifically designed the facility with infection control in mind. I asked the question about whether the children are tested before they arrive, meaning from the point of departure, and he confirmed that they are. And they're tested again when they actually arrive here. And some of the young people have tested positive, and they immediately put them into a segregated area where they are attended to by medical staff. There is a medical staff that is available to the young people, and they are attended to. And I'm impressed by the attentiveness that they give to those young people that are in the sequestered area. I saw plenty of recreation opportunities for the young people. There's no sense of confinement. There is a lot of there's a lot of ability for them to move about under supervision. We entered classrooms. I saw fully attentive students, fully engaged in a lesson. In fact, I think they were kind of annoyed that these members of Congress were in. I mean, we had to look. We were doing oversight, but the point is that the teachers were really, I think, very skilled at what they were doing. So, I am very hopeful that the bottleneck that we're seeing, on the southern border in South Texas, is going to be untangled and unraveled as we find more remarkable communities, such as the one we see here in Pomona, coming together to welcome young people with humanity. I really want to congratulate the Biden administration for really turning the page on a previous very cruel and inhumane policy of separating young people from their families, of intentionally trying to dissuade and disincentivize more migration by cruel policies. We need to do that, as the Congressman Bass has said, through working with the three countries that are mainly involved in these migrations. And we have to deal with the safety issues, the economic development issues, and the assistance that we need to provide to those countries. So my heart is more full today. I want to assure the American people and all the people of our region who care about the welfare of young people that this administration is moving forward with very compassionate and caring policies. And I want to bring up my colleague, my neighbor, Pete Aguilar, from I think the 31st District,